Have you ever stopped to wonder if some vegetables on your plate might be quietly undermining your health as a senior? Foods we often label as healthy can sometimes carry hidden risks that slowly erode vitality without us realizing it. What if the very vegetables you trust to keep you strong were actually working against you? Knowing which ones to avoid and which ones to embrace can make the difference between feeling sluggish and staying energetic well into your golden years. And here's the surprising twist. The same kitchen that holds foods capable of harming your health also offers powerful vegetables that can supercharge your energy, protect your body, and help you feel your best every day. In this video, we're uncovering the shocking truth about 3 vegetables you should never touch, and 3 you should make a daily habit if you want to stay vibrant and strong. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a game-changing tip that could transform your diet and boost your well-being like never before. Before we begin, I'd be grateful for your support. If you find value in this video, giving it a like helps me continue sharing vital health information for seniors. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoy this video, comment 1. If you don't, comment 0. Your feedback helps me make better, more useful content just for you. Now, let's get started with the top 3 vegetables to prevent leg cramps in seniors and strengthen your legs. Are you tired of waking up in the middle of the night with painful cramps, or feeling muscle stiffness that makes even simple movements a challenge? For older adults, leg cramps are more than an annoyance. They can disrupt sleep, limit mobility, and may even indicate underlying nutrient deficiencies. The good news is that the right vegetables can relax your muscles, improve circulation, and help stop cramps before they start. In this segment, we'll reveal the top 3 vegetables that can help seniors stay cramp-free, keep muscles strong, and maintain better mobility. Let's take a closer look at these nutrient-packed powerhouses that can naturally transform your muscle health. 1. Spinach, magnesium-packed muscle relaxer. When it comes to preventing leg cramps, spinach stands out as a true superstar. This leafy green is rich in magnesium, a vital mineral that plays a key role in helping muscles relax and preventing sudden, painful spasms. Many seniors fall short of their daily magnesium needs, which can result in frequent nighttime cramps that disrupt rest and make mornings harder to face. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers about 157 milligrams of magnesium, roughly 40% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. That's a significant contribution toward keeping muscles functioning smoothly. How spinach helps magnesium works by reducing muscle excitability, which prevents the involuntary contractions that cause cramping. Spinach also contributes to a healthier electrolyte balance, thanks to its impressive potassium content, about 839 milligrams per cup. Potassium supports nerve signaling and fluid balance, helping to prevent dehydration-related cramps. The nitrates in spinach further enhance circulation, ensuring muscles receive the oxygen they need to stay strong and responsive. Improved blood flow means fewer instances of fatigue and stiffness, and a greater ability to stay active throughout the day. How to enjoy spinach. Add a handful of fresh spinach to your morning smoothie for an instant nutrient boost. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a flavorful side dish, or fold cooked spinach into soups and casseroles for an easy upgrade to your muscle health. Tip for seniors. Pair spinach with foods high in vitamin C, such as tomatoes or bell peppers, to enhance iron absorption, an important factor in maintaining healthy oxygen delivery to muscles. If you have sensitive digestion, start with smaller portions and gradually increase to avoid bloating or discomfort. 2. Sweet potatoes. Potassium power for stronger muscles. Sweet potatoes are more than just a tasty comfort food. They are a nutrient-dense powerhouse that can help seniors keep leg cramps at bay. They're one of the richest natural sources of potassium, with a single medium sweet potato providing around 542 milligrams. This essential mineral plays a critical role in supporting nerve function, fluid balance, and muscle contraction, all of which contribute to cramp prevention and overall mobility. That's roughly 15% of the daily recommended intake. Potassium is essential for proper muscle contractions and smooth nerve signaling. When levels run low, it can set the stage for painful muscle spasms and sudden cramps. How sweet potatoes help potassium in sweet potatoes ensures steady, well-regulated muscle contractions by keeping nerve communication clear and preventing involuntary spasms. They also support hydration, thanks to their natural water content and healthy carbohydrates, which helps reduce cramps caused by dehydration. Sweet potatoes are also rich in beta-carotene and other antioxidants that help reduce muscle inflammation, speed up recovery after activity, and prevent lingering stiffness that can slow you down. How to enjoy sweet potatoes. Bake a whole sweet potato and top it with a dollop of Greek yogurt for a satisfying, nutrient-packed meal. Make crispy sweet potato fries with a sprinkle of rosemary for a flavorful and healthy snack. Or mash sweet potatoes with a touch of cinnamon for a warm, comforting side dish. Tip for seniors. If you have diabetes, pair sweet potatoes with protein or healthy fats, like a handful of nuts or some fresh avocado, to help stabilize blood sugar levels. Aim for one small sweet potato daily to support muscle health without consuming excess carbohydrates. 3. Beet greens, the underrated cramp buster. While most people are familiar with beets, their leafy green tops are often overlooked. Yet beet greens are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to preventing leg cramps. They're loaded with magnesium, about 98 milligrams per cup, and potassium, with an impressive 1,309 milligrams per cup, along with folate. All three nutrients play a key role in supporting healthy muscle and nerve function, making beet greens an outstanding choice for seniors aiming to strengthen their legs and reduce painful cramps. How beet greens help folate. In beet greens supports nerve health, reducing misfired signals that can trigger cramping. Magnesium and potassium work together to relax muscles, restore electrolyte balance, and promote faster recovery after strain. Additionally, beet greens contain nitrates that boost nitric oxide levels, improving blood flow and reducing nighttime cramps, often linked to poor circulation. How to enjoy. Beet greens. Sauté beet greens with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice for a tangy, nutrient-rich side dish. Add chopped beet greens to soups or stews for a deep, earthy flavor and extra nutrition. Or blend them into a green smoothie with berries and yogurt for a refreshing, muscle-friendly drink. Tip for seniors. If beet greens are new to your diet, start with small portions. Their high fiber content can be intense for those who aren't used to it. Content may cause digestive discomfort, so it's best to combine them with eggs or nuts for a balanced, cramp-fighting meal. Tips to maximize benefits. If you want to get the most out of these vegetables and keep leg cramps at bay, follow a few simple but powerful strategies. First, stay hydrated. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily to avoid dehydration, which can make cramps more frequent and more painful. You can also pair these vegetables with water or electrolyte-rich options like coconut water to help maintain optimal muscle function. Next, balance your diet by combining these veggies with protein sources such as eggs, lean meats, or plant-based proteins, along with healthy fats from nuts or seeds. This combination supports muscle repair, enhances nutrient absorption, and keeps your energy levels stable. It's also important to consult your doctor if you have conditions like kidney disease, diabetes, or high cholesterol. Your healthcare provider can guide you in adjusting your vegetable intake to fit your personal needs. And finally, incorporate variety. Rotate spinach, sweet potatoes, and beet greens throughout your weekly meals, so you can benefit from their unique nutrient profiles while keeping your diet interesting and enjoyable. The 3 most harmful vegetables for seniors. Silent saboteurs of health, mobility, and independence. As we age, our bodies undergo changes that make us more sensitive to certain foods that may have been harmless when we were younger. While vegetables are often celebrated as the cornerstone of a healthy diet, some can actually pose serious risks for seniors, quietly undermining health, mobility, and independence. Surprisingly, a few vegetables that are widely promoted as nutritious contain natural compounds capable of accelerating joint degeneration, triggering dangerous systemic inflammation, impairing circulation, and even increasing the risk of falls. These threats don't show up on a nutrition label, but emerging scientific research is shedding light on how specific vegetables can erode mobility, weaken muscles, and compromise overall vitality in older adults. In this detailed examination, we'll uncover the 3 worst vegetables for seniors. You'll learn the mechanisms by which they damage the body, the symptoms to watch out for, and the safer, nutrient-rich alternatives that can support long-term health and independence. 1. Eggplant, the joint destroyer. Masquerading as a health food. With its deep purple skin and wide range of culinary uses, eggplant is often praised as a low-calorie, fiber-rich vegetable packed with antioxidants. But for seniors, the truth behind its impact on joint health tells a very different story. For seniors, this seemingly harmless nightshade vegetable hides a dangerous compound called solanine, a natural pesticide that can wreak havoc on aging joints, muscles, and blood vessels. Why eggplant? Poses a threat after age 65. One of the biggest concerns is its ability to trigger joint inflammation and pain. Solanine belongs to a group of compounds found in other nightshade vegetables, such as tomatoes, peppers, and potatoes, and is known to exacerbate inflammation in the body. For seniors, many of whom are already managing arthritis, stiffness, or chronic joint discomfort, solanine can significantly intensify symptoms. Research shows that solanine increases inflammatory markers like interleukin-6, IL-6, which can amplify pain in the knees, hips, and hands. This heightened inflammation can make everyday movements, climbing stairs, bending down, or even getting out of a chair, feel far more challenging and painful than they should. Impairs muscle function and reflexes. The chronic, low-grade inflammation caused by solanine doesn't stop at the joints. It also interferes with the nerve-to-muscle signaling that keeps your movements smooth and responsive. This disruption slows reaction times and weakens coordination. For seniors, that can mean slower reflexes and a higher risk of stumbles or falls, particularly in situations that require quick adjustments, like walking on uneven ground or stepping off a curb. Compromises. Blood vessel health studies have linked regular consumption of nightshades to endothelial dysfunction, a condition where blood vessels lose their ability to dilate efficiently. This limits blood flow to the extremities, especially the legs and feet, and can cause symptoms such as numbness, tingling, or persistent coldness. Poor circulation not only delays wound healing, but also makes it harder to maintain balance, increasing the likelihood of falls. Warning signs of eggplant-related damage. Seniors who regularly eat eggplant may notice certain symptoms that suggest harmful effects are taking place. These include increased stiffness or pain in the joints, especially in the morning or after sitting for long periods, along with tingling, weakness, or heaviness in the legs, which may point to compromised circulation or nerve health. Another red flag is worsening arthritis flare-ups, with pain episodes becoming more frequent or more intense. Scientific evidence. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Gerontology confirmed these risks, finding a clear connection between solanine intake and markers of inflammation, joint pain severity, and decreased mobility in older adults. Researchers found that seniors who consumed nightshade vegetables such as eggplant 3 or more times per week faced a 40% higher incidence of mobility issues compared to those who avoided them. The study emphasized solanine's role in driving inflammation and impairing joint function, particularly in individuals over the age of 65. Safer alternatives to eggplant. If you enjoy the texture and flavor of eggplant but want to avoid the risks, there are nutrient-dense, anti-inflammatory options that can take its place. Zucchini, for example, offers a similar tender texture when cooked, yet it's completely free of solanine. It's also rich in water and fiber, which support hydration and promote healthy digestion. Mushrooms are another excellent choice. These versatile fungi are loaded with vitamin D, which is essential for strong bones, and they contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect joints and muscles. Incorporating these alternatives can give you the satisfaction of hearty vegetable dishes without the hidden drawbacks. Action step. If you found this information eye-opening, please comment the number 3 below to let me know you're still here with me on this journey toward better health. Your engagement means a great deal, and I'm grateful for the time you're taking to invest in your well-being. 2. Green bell peppers, the stealthy wrecker of gut health and circulation. Green bell peppers are a colorful favorite in salads, stir-fries, and stuffed vegetable recipes. They're often praised for their crunch and high vitamin C content. However, for seniors, these unripe peppers can hide a more dangerous side. They are a source of lectins, sticky proteins that can disrupt digestion, inflame nerves, and impair circulation, posing significant risks to the aging body. The hidden dangers of green bell peppers: gut damage and nutrient malabsorption. Lectins in green bell peppers bind to the lining of the intestines, creating tiny microscopic injuries. This damage interferes with the absorption of essential nutrients, including vitamin B12, critical for nerve health, and magnesium, which is vital for muscle function. For seniors, who may already struggle with nutrient deficiencies, this can worsen fatigue, cause muscle weakness, and contribute to neurological problems. Silent systemic inflammation. The harm doesn't stop at the gut. Lectins can trigger low-grade inflammation throughout the body. Over time, this chronic inflammation can aggravate conditions such as tendinitis, peripheral neuropathy, or even chronic pain syndromes. These issues make it harder for seniors to remain active and maintain mobility. Blood sugar instability. Unlike their fully ripened red, yellow, or orange counterparts, green bell peppers, green bell peppers contain significantly higher levels of lectins and offer fewer nutrients that help stabilize blood sugar. For seniors, consuming these unripe peppers can trigger rapid spikes in blood glucose, fueling inflammation and placing extra strain on the cardiovascular system. Over time, this can further compromise circulation, especially to the legs and feet, where healthy blood flow is essential for balance and mobility. How seniors experience the effects. The harm caused by green bell peppers often develops quietly, showing up in subtle but disruptive ways. You might notice unexplained bloating, indigestion, or discomfort after a meal that includes green peppers. Numbness or tingling in the feet can be a sign that nerve function or circulation is being affected. Even stiffness in the fingers or a reduced grip, making it harder to open jars or hold utensils, can be linked to the impact these vegetables have on blood vessels and nerves. What research reveals? A 2021 study in geriatric medicine found that seniors with high lectin intake from foods like green bell peppers had poorer leg circulation and slower walking speeds compared to those with lower lectin diets. The research highlighted lectin's role in driving inflammation and impairing vascular health, especially in older adults whose bodies are already more vulnerable to these effects. Healthier alternatives to green bell peppers. Seniors can still enjoy vibrant, nutrient-packed vegetables without the risks associated with high lectin levels. Fully ripened red bell peppers have far less lectin and are rich in antioxidants like lycopene, which help protect the heart and fight inflammation. Cucumbers are another excellent choice. Hydrating, easy on the digestive system, and full of water and potassium to help maintain healthy blood pressure and muscle function. 3. White potatoes, the blood sugar time bomb, threatening mobility. White potatoes, whether mashed, fried, baked, or boiled, are a beloved comfort food across many cultures. Yet for seniors, their high glycemic load and low nutrient density make them a risky choice. Regular consumption can lead to unstable blood sugar, nerve damage, and gradual declines in mobility. Why? Potatoes harm senior health. One of the biggest dangers lies in their impact on blood sugar. White potatoes have a glycemic index of 78, higher than table sugar, meaning they cause rapid spikes in both blood glucose and insulin levels. These repeated surges don't just leave you feeling tired, they can damage delicate nerve fibers, compromise circulation, and set the stage for serious mobility problems over time. These rapid blood sugar surges from white potatoes promote systemic inflammation, damaging delicate nerves and the small blood vessels, particularly those in the legs and feet. Over time, this damage can lead to diabetic neuropathy, a condition marked by burning, tingling, or numbness in the extremities. For many seniors, these symptoms creep in slowly, making it easy to dismiss them until they begin interfering with daily life. Arterial stiffening and poor circulation. Frequent spikes in blood sugar also speed up a process called arterial calcification, in which arteries lose flexibility and become rigid. Once this happens, blood can no longer flow efficiently to the extremities. You may begin to notice cold toes, slow healing cuts, or swelling around the ankles, each one a sign that your circulation is struggling. And when your legs and feet don't get the oxygen-rich blood they need, your risk of missteps and dangerous falls increases dramatically. Nutritional deficiency risks. Unlike nutrient-dense alternatives such as sweet potatoes, white potatoes offer little in the way of fiber, vitamins, or antioxidants. Their high carbohydrate content delivers mostly empty calories, displacing other foods that could be strengthening your muscles, protecting your vision, and supporting bone health. Symptoms of potato-induced damage. Seniors who frequently consume white potatoes may begin to notice subtle but troubling signs. Increased tripping or a shuffling gait, both linked to weakened leg muscles or poor balance. Burning, tingling, or numbness in the feet, often early warnings of nerve damage or neuropathy. And swelling in the ankles or feet, a result of reduced circulation and fluid retention. What the research shows. A decade-long study published in Diabetes Care revealed that seniors who ate white potatoes 4 or more times per week experienced twice the rate of mobility loss compared to those who limited or avoided them. The researchers connected this higher consumption to accelerated nerve damage and reduced leg strength, two critical factors for maintaining independence and avoiding injury. Healthier swaps for white potatoes. Fortunately, there are far better options for satisfying a craving for warm, comforting, starchy dishes. Cauliflower mash offers a creamy texture with about 90% fewer carbohydrates, supporting stable blood sugar levels while reducing inflammation. Sweet potatoes, rich in fiber, beta-carotene, and vitamin A, not only help regulate blood sugar, but also promote strong bones and healthy vision. The alarming connection between these vegetables and falls. Falls remain the leading cause of fatal injuries among seniors. The weakening of nerves, stiffening of arteries, and loss of muscle strength, all fueled by certain harmful vegetables, can silently set the stage for a serious fall that changes life forever. Countless lives are lost each year, and many more are left struggling without their independence. The three vegetables we've discussed, eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, may seem harmless at first glance, but they quietly contribute to this growing problem through a chain reaction of harmful effects. Eggplant, with its solanine-driven joint pain, often discourages seniors from staying active. The less you move, the faster your muscles weaken, and that decline in strength dramatically increases the risk of a dangerous fall. Green bell peppers, through lectin-induced nerve inflammation, can slow your reflexes and dull the sensation in your feet. This makes it harder to react quickly, regain balance after a stumble, or notice obstacles before it's too late. And white potatoes? Their blood sugar spikes and circulation problems can leave your feet numb, making missteps, especially on stairs or uneven ground, far more likely. Real-world impact research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy paints a clear picture. A 70-year-old who simply replaced their nightly mashed potatoes with creamy cauliflower mash regained measurable sensation in their feet within just 3 months. This change alone reduced their fall risk by an impressive 34%. It's a powerful reminder that small, consistent dietary shifts can have a life-changing impact. What seniors can do today to protect their health. Safeguarding your mobility and independence starts with decisive action. Begin by purging your pantry. Remove white potatoes and replace them with nutrient-rich choices like sweet potatoes, parsnips, or cauliflower. These swaps still deliver comfort and flavor, but without the hidden damage. Next, try going nightshade-free for 30 days. Eliminate eggplant, green bell peppers, and other nightshades like tomatoes. Keep a simple journal to track changes in your joint pain, stiffness, and mobility. Pair this with regular check-ins with your healthcare provider to monitor inflammation markers and overall progress. If white potatoes have been a regular part of your diet, monitor your blood sugar. Use a glucometer to check fasting glucose levels and share the results with your doctor to get a clear picture of your diabetes risk. Finally, prioritize anti-inflammatory foods. Vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and kale not only reduce inflammation, but actively support joint health, muscle strength, and nerve function, creating a foundation for long-term mobility and balance. Success story. Take Martha, a 68-year-old retiree who was facing the very real possibility of knee replacement surgery due to severe arthritis pain. After learning about the hidden dangers of these vegetables and making just a few targeted dietary changes, she began noticing real improvements. After learning about the dangers of nightshades, she made a firm decision. Eggplant was gone from her plate. Within just 6 weeks, the results were remarkable. Her inflammation markers dropped by 60%. Her knee pain eased dramatically, and she was once again able to enjoy her daily walks without the looming fear of surgery. This simple dietary change gave her back the freedom to move, live, and smile again. Final warning. Some vegetables that appear healthy can quietly be stealing your independence. While nutrient-packed options like broccoli, spinach, and carrots actively protect your body from the effects of aging, others, such as eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, do the opposite. They slowly chip away at your strength and mobility, bite after bite. Over time, their combined effects can strip away pain-free movement, making once simple joys like gardening, cooking, or playing with your grandchildren feel exhausting or even impossible. It doesn't stop there. These vegetables can cloud your mental clarity, sap your focus, and fuel chronic inflammation, bringing you closer to a serious fall that could change your life forever. So, the decision is yours. Will you continue to eat these harmful vegetables and risk losing the mobility and vitality you value so deeply? Or will you take action today by replacing them with safer, nutrient-rich choices that support your health for years to come? Your body and your future self will thank you for the choice you make now. Thank you for joining me. I'm truly grateful for your time and dedication to learning how to protect your health and independence. In this journey, we've also looked at how powerful foods like eggs, bananas, and certain nuts and seeds can strengthen your muscles, eliminate painful nighttime cramps, and bring back the joy of moving freely every day. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one tip or lesson from this guide that you're ready to put into action? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your words might be the encouragement someone else needs to start their own journey toward better health. If you found this information valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more evidence-based health tips to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent. Here's to stronger, cramp-free legs and a vibrant, fulfilling life. Wishing you abundant health, lasting happiness, and peace And don't forget to subscribe to my Healthy Aging Blueprint channel.